The Office has become one of the greatest staples in comedy over the last 14 years. After binging the whole series on Netflix, I'm officially hooked. Not too long after binging, I discovered the Dunderpedia website and found out a whole bunch of information on behind-the-scenes facts about every episode from every season. So I thought it would be fun and interesting to make a 9-part video series covering an interesting fact from every episode from every season. Now, I know you're thinking, wait, isn't that what Angela Kinsey and Jenna Fischer are doing on their new podcast, Office Ladies? Yeah, and you don't have to watch this. This is just a fun idea for me to do. Plus, they're only doing one episode at a time, where I'm doing multiple episodes at a time for, each season. Plus, I had this idea before the podcast was even announced. I'm also going to try to be ahead of the podcast. While we're on the subject, go subscribe to Office Ladies. It's a great podcast. So, with that all out of the way, today we're looking at Season 3. Pam actress Jenna Fischer revealed that Michael actor Steve Carell improvised a kiss between Michael and Oscar in Gay Witch Hunt. Because of this, everyone's faces in the office of shock and disgust are completely genuine. Angela actress Angela Kinsey revealed that she improvised the line, "Why are there flies in here?" in the convention. This is because there really was a fly in the room and the writers loved it so much that they added it to the script. If you look closely at the computer screens during the Call of Duty playing scenes in the coop, you can see that Karen's username is Karen the Gym Slayer. Andy's username is Here Comes Treble, which we find out later is the name of his a cappella group from college. And Jim's username is simply Jim Halpert. The scene where Karen's at the vending machine in grief counseling, her salt and vinegar chips, the chips that she desires throughout the whole episode that her and Jim try to find, are seen on the left-hand side of the vending machine. In Initiation, when Jim is rolling to the copier, in the background you can see a worker dressed just like him talking to the receptionist, and he has his hand in the candy bowl. Kelly's parents in Diwali are played by Kelly actress Mindy Kaling's real-life parents. Even though Michael never told them, in branch closing, a lot of the office knows that people will be transferred to Dunder Mifflin Scranton, while others will be getting severance. In the merger, Pam says that the sweater she was wearing was hand-knitted by her mother. In actuality, the sweater was bought at a store and was modified to look hand-knit. Meredith is only seen getting off the elevator in The Convict. Her absence throughout the rest of the episode is explained in the deleted scenes in the subplot. The two Asian girls Michael and Andy bring back to the office from Benihana's in a Benihana Christmas is not the same Asian girls that they picked up at Benihana's. While many fans think this is an inside joke with the writers that a lot of Asians don't look the same, prop master for the show, Phil Shea, wrote on his blog that the reason why the girls are different is because Michael and Andy were unable to pick up these two girls from Benihana, so they had to pick up the less attractive ones. At the 2007 PaleyFest, series creator Greg Daniels revealed that this joke failed because the two Asians that come back to the office are too attractive. The iPod dock with its speakers that Daryl finds him back from vacation was most likely lost in Casino Night when Daryl voiced his concerns to Michael about stuff getting lost in the warehouse during their Casino Night in the episode Casino Night. When telling Pam the story of Noelle and Kurt and Traveling Salesman, Angela uses both her and Dwight's middle names. The woman who interviews Dwight in The Return originally had no name in the script. When writing the episode, Moe's actor and show writer Michael Schur came up with the name Gwendolyn Trundlebed and put it in as a placeholder. Set decorators eventually saw the name and decorated the office in the way that we see it in the episode, believing that Schur was conveying a secret message with that name. The blouse the stripper wears in Ben Franklin is the same blouse that Pam wears in Basketball. The blouse goes from a normal blouse to a strip-off blouse in between the scenes. When Phyllis tosses the bouquet in Phyllis's wedding, in the background you can see Ryan hit the flowers out of Kelly's reach, since it means that if you catch it, you're next to get married. After she stops, drops, and rolls after the bat is loose in business school, Angela silently prays to herself, "God, this is Angela Martin. Please don't let that stupid thing come anywhere near me." The CFO's house in Cocktails is not the same house that Michael and Dwight go to visit the CFO in branch closing. When Kelly answers the phone in the negotiation, she talks to a customer that received an order of 12,000 reams of paper instead of the 12 reams that was ordered. Dwight actor Ray Nilsson came up with the Unshan Rishon hand gesture and safety training. The actress who played Andy's high school girlfriend Jamie in Product Recall is actually 25 years old in real life. There's a 7-year age gap between the two. In Women's Appreciation, when Michael says, "As that was coming out of my mouth, I knew it was wrong," John Krasinski can be seen laughing in the background. While filming Beach Games, Rainn Wilson unintentionally kicked sand into Leslie David Baker, Stanley's eyeball. He was rushed to the hospital and had his eye cleaned out due to a scratched cornea. It was revealed on the commentary for the Season 2 DVD of The Job that the flashback with Jim and Pam at the beach was supposed to be at the beginning of the episode. It was eventually pushed back to the end of the episode to show how Jim and Karen really were meant for each other and how happy they were, and to show how deep Jim's feelings were for Pam when he realized where he's supposed to be. So that's it for Season 3. If you like this video, you may also like interesting facts from each episode of Seasons 1 and 2, and I will be doing future seasons, so be on the lookout for that.